This is Stephanie Bolton with Healing Sounds Music Therapy, and in today's video I wanted to talk about how music therapy can be an effective treatment option for a wide variety of physical and mental health challenges. So one area I wanted to highlight was music therapy treatment in cancer care, and music and imagery, or guided imagery in music, what I specialize in, can help alleviate the distress that's associated as a result of outpatient chemotherapy. Music-based activities can improve the quality of life of someone going through cancer treatments. Music can also provide an outlet for their self-expression and opportunities to enhance peer support and socialization. And so those are some great ways that music can be incorporated as a treatment option for cancer patients. Music is also great for people managing depression and anxiety. So guided imagery in music, or GIM, can improve the mood and reduce levels of cortisol in the body for those suffering from depression and anxiety. Music therapy can reduce the symptoms of depression compared to some non-music treatment options. They've done some research studies supporting that claim. Active music listening and playing instruments can increase your sense of connection with other people. We all know that music can be a great socialization opportunity. You know, we don't often go to a concert all by ourselves. There's lots of other people there, so that enhances our ability to connect with other people. Sometimes when we're feeling depressed or anxious, being with other people can feel kind of overwhelming. But in a community or an opportunity where music is involved, it kind of helps us to feel more comfortable in that situation. Music can also be a healthy coping skill to manage depression and anxiety. So those are some ways music can be used with depression and anxiety. Another option is for those diagnosed with trauma or PTSD. Music and imagery can be an effective treatment for insomnia, which is a common complaint for those suffering from PTSD. They'll have nightmares, or they'll be afraid of going to sleep, or they can't stay asleep all night. So music and imagery can help in treating that. GIM, guided imagery in music, can improve the negative emotional processing. I know that sounds really complicated, but in other words, it's just easier to work through the tough stuff. So it provides an outlet for self-expression, for experiencing some of those difficult emotions in a safe and contained way. Music can also be used as an alternate tool for communication. So sometimes it's easier to say, I can really relate to that song, or that singer sounded really angry when he was talking or when he was singing that song. And it's easier to say that than it is to say, I feel really angry, or I feel really sad, or I feel really anxious. It's helpful to be able to sort of put those emotions off onto a song and talk about how the singer or the songwriter was feeling those things. So that's one way that music can help in treating trauma and PTSD. Last one, not many people know this, but music therapy can be effective in treating chronic pain or pain management. So music and imagery, there's a research study that says it improves someone's sense of well-being if they're suffering from chronic pain or having difficulty with their pain management. Music therapy can help reduce the perception of pain. So while you're listening to music or doing a music therapy activity, then you don't feel like you're experiencing pain at the same rate or the same amount that you otherwise might be. Music can help reduce the symptoms of depression that often go along with a chronic pain patient or someone who's suffering from pain management issues. So music can help reduce the symptoms of depression that go along with that. And music can also help improve motivation for physical movement. We all know, we have friends, at least I have friends, who have their certain music playlist they use while they're running or they're working out, and it helps to motivate them to do those workouts and do that exercise. And it's not something we often think about as using as a way for like physical rehabilitation or other kinds of physical movement. Sometimes for those who experience chronic pain or frequent pain. They don't want to move a lot, but what science says is that the more we move, the less pain we have, because then we don't have stiff joints, or our muscles are a little more flexible and used to moving around. And music can help encourage us to be more physically active. So these are just a handful of highlights of areas that music therapy treatment can help. So if you have any questions or you have comments about this, I'd love to hear them. So feel free to comment on this video, or you can send me an email or give me a call, and I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for listening today. Bye-bye.